Freakin idiot.
Welcome back, everybody. It's our second episode of Freakin Idiots podcast. Hope you liked the last one. Today we're going to be talking about some Clarence and why it's the best Cartoon Network show, at least recently. So I guess that would be in the category of what? Amazing World of Gumball.
Clarence isn't even recent though. It,
Yeah,
ended
but
a
when
long
did it come
time
out?
ago.
It came around like Craig of the Crick. What else?
Craig of the Crick.
Yeah, what's the other one? Isn't that show?
Yeah, but no, it's fucking Craig of the Creek.
Okay,
No.
whatever.
Y'all be watching Craig of the Crick?
And what else? What's the other ones?
There
There was
were-
like I think Amazing World of Gumball.
Amazing
was
World
on.
of Gumball. There's Adventure Time was still airing
Steven
around
Universe
that time.
was on at that time.
Steven
I think.
Universe, yeah. What was the one?
Yeah, I think it was like the tail end of regular show though.
No, I said Adventure Time.
Oh, okay.
Adventure Time. Regular show I think ended way before.
Did it?
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Clarence is the best show. I just want to put it out there, and I can prove that I'm Clarence's biggest fan because I got this really cool poster from eBay, and it has the whole cast signed on it, and they even like drew little pictures on it. I'll put it up close for the camera, but I think it was for a guest star, an older woman, an older actress that was on there as like a guest star, and I guess she must have passed away, and then they sold off her stuff. But I found it on. It actually wasn't eBay. It was Goodwill. I found it on
yeah.
Goodwill's website, and I was
yeah.
like, "That is so cool." So I was like, "Of course I gotta get it." But here, I'll show you guys real fast.
So you just like kind of have. Oh yeah, and you have the thing with the slip.
Oh, you can see that. Sean's gonna zoom in.
Yeah, I'm the editor, which is not fun. I don't get
It's
paid.
not that bad.
I
Come
don't
on,
get
let's be
paid.
real. But what do we want to talk about? Favorite characters, favorite show? What do you want to start with?
So I guess what if you want to talk about why you think it's the best, I guess you can kind of talk about why first off people did not like Clarence.
Well, I think a big thing that I saw, there's a lot of hate with Clarence because I think a lot of people think it's too childish
Yeah.
and just like it's like goofy humor. But like I think that's the charm of it, to be honest. Like when I like every time I watched it, it like brought me back to when I was little, and I was like,
Mhm.
it's exactly how I felt. Like I was just like goofy, having a good time, doing crazy stuff with my friends.
What
You know,
about-
that's literally what it was like. And like it's not totally absurd. Like this is like
No.
everything that he does in the show could theoretically happen. Like it's like sleepovers, elementary school, getting lost in the woods, stuff like that.
I always thought it was just more that anything that was really weird was you could chalk it up to the Clarence is weird.
Well,
and he has a weird
imagination.
Yeah.
It's the imagination too. But I'm saying everything that happened, it wasn't anything totally out of the ordinary.
I can't stop thinking about the one fucking scene right now where it's like I think it was the pilot episode. He's like, someone stole my later princess shoes. And he's like walking
Like,
out of the building.
I remember seeing the pilot, and I'm like, this is like an amazing show. I was just like so happy to see more episodes. I was like, it's so funny, especially like this in the pilot when it's Sumo with the little
The
countdown. He's
cowgirl.
like, what was he saying? Like, you gotta go back to the country.
I want to grow up in the city.
Yeah, it was just like
now you got to go back to the country.
it was just like comedy gold. Like at that time too, because
Yeah.
I was like none of the other shows I really liked, but I was like that one just so funny. Like the humor was great. Oh yeah, the pilot was really good. I
I
think that
thought-
set the stage for like just.
I
a
think the
good
problem
show.
was though is that after that a lot of the episodes I feel like in season 1 a lot of the episodes are more middling. Like, they're not outstanding.
right,
Because I think that was the problem. Like the first episode, I remember the first episode really well,
really clearly.
but like anything else from season 1 is more of like a blur.
Yeah, I think that's fair, but I think one of the things that made the show so great too was
Mhm.
I think even the writers said this was that they made every character in the show so unique that
Yeah.
they could be their own main character.
Yeah, well, that's what you obviously see it with the design.
with the design of each character.
Every
they're all
character looks
different.
completely different.
Like it's so like, and that's why there's like so many people that have different favorite characters because
Yeah.
they're all unique in their own way.
And I think the thing that was nice about it is because I think season 1 the cast was kept a little more small.
Right.
But I feel like you definitely in the later season they did a lot of like unique mashups of characters.
Oh well, they had whole episodes for certain characters.
Yeah, like I think there's episodes where Clarence was barely even in it.
Right.
It was just like other people, or
Which
it was just them interacting.
But
with
just
Clarence.
shows like how diverse the show was.
Yeah.
Like they could focus a whole thing. Like what was the one? Miss Shoop.
Yeah, Miss Shoop got her own
making
episode about
beans.
beans.
Like come on.
No, I think legit like almost every single character had like their own moments, which is like I think that's really hard to find with like a show.
I just love Clarence.
Clarence is
Now-
good.
I will say my favorite character is Percy. I love Percy. I love him. He's just like so like funny, and he's just like a round little ball. He's like a snowman. He's like a little ball with another ball on top of him. He's just so and I like his voice. It's great.
He's great.
What about you, Sean? Who's your favorite character?
I
from,
probably have to
Clarence?
go with. I think he's been my favorite for like ever, and it's Jeff. Jeff is
I thought you were gonna say Sumo. That's
Sumo?
surprising.
no. I've never like. I always thought Jeff was funny.
But yeah, Jeff's a good one.
But I'm trying to think. I think the one reason is because Jeff he's such a dickhead half the time. The
Well, he
one
just so like he has his. You can't touch his things.
touching. Sorry,
You stole my fries.
I'm gonna kill you, Clarence. But no, it's I keep thinking back to the one line. It's like probably my favorite line from the show. You know the episode where Clarence goes on a date with like that girl,
Mhm.
and Jeff is like, "I thought I was gonna be the first one to get a girlfriend. I'm the nice guy in the group. I guess it's true what they say. Nice guys do finish last."
I do love Jeff. Jeff is funny.
great. I think all the characters are funny.
They
That's
all
the
are.
Problem.
But like that's the thing. Like I love them all equally as much. Like it's just and like every episode was so unique. Like they
I
really
think so,
did
yeah.
brush on every single topic. And like to be honest, most of those topics most kids could relate to.
Yeah.
Like they were like down to earth, like going to the zoo.
Going to like
you
the
know,
school field trip to the zoo. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was all these things that everybody kind of did when they were
Yeah.
younger. I don't know. It was a great show. It really was.
It was. I'm trying to think what else. I guess what we could go over favorite
Episode.
episodes. Yeah.
My favorite episode is when it's Jeff's birthday at the bowling alley. There's so many good scenes in that one. It's amazing. Oh, I just love it. Just like Jeff, even just the Big Lebowski like reference when Jeff
Yeah.
walks up in the purple like jumpsuit. What is it? The Jesus?
He's got like the music playing and everything.
Yeah, the Jesus, and he's like, and it has a scene where it's the bowlers rolling the balls, and then he goes, but then nobody even gets anything. They all get a gutter ball.
Except for Jeff, he gets one pin.
No, he doesn't.
No,
It-
Jeff gets. I thought
Does
he
he get one? I thought it like brushes on it,
No, I
and then
think-
it doesn't
I
hit
thought
it.
he got one pin. He's like, new record.
Well, either way, it's like one of the best episodes. And my favorite quote, because I love Percy,
yeah.
is when Jeff's like, bumpers,
Gil-
because it's Gilbin's birthday
Gilbin's
too. Yeah,
birthday's
it's
the
Gilbin's
same day.
birthday, and they're using bumpers, and he gets a perfect game, so they get a free pizza. And everybody's like, no way! And Clarence, he wants
Yeah.
the pizza, so he like runs over, eats the pizza, and Jeff's just like, that's not fair. They have bumpers. And then Percy's like, I actually heard that bumpers. It's harder to play bowling with bumpers. And Jeff's like, well, where did you hear that from? And he's like, actually, my uncle created bumpers. Bumpers. Like I just love that episode. It's just so funny, and
Oh my
Jeff's
God.
just getting more angry and
He's
angry
losing
throughout the
his
whole
shit. He's
episode because
losing it.
he's losing control. He's a control
Yeah.
freak, so he's losing control of his party.
Yeah, of his own birthday.
And now he's got to share it with what's his name?
Gilbin.
Gilbin of all people that just doesn't even do anything.
Well, you know why he doesn't do anything, right?
because the one episode.
In the one episode, do you remember? That actually probably is my favorite. Is the Clarence dollars?
Clarence dollars.
Give me those Clarence dollars. But so that episode, what happens is the reason Clarence even makes the Clarence dollars is because he gets like a star taken off of the good kid's like poster, and so he makes a bunch of just fake money with his face on it and gives it out to people to feel good. Then everyone gets addicted to it, and in the one scene, Gilbin's eating Jeff's like good boy stars, and Jeff just pushes him over, and Gilbin just lays like this.
and he's permanently
And he's
paralyzed
permanently
every
in
other
that
episode. But
pose.
I don't think he necessarily is because it must be moving because
Yeah.
everybody else can see that he's talking and moving or whatever. But they're sharing
my
the
God.
birthday, and by the end of it, it's just like total chaos. But I think they do make up at the end.
You know, but because the main reason that Jeff like finally snaps is because he's like, at least I have cake, and then he comes out and it's like
friend.
and friend.
It says Gilpin and friend on cake.
Yeah,
And Jeff did just lose it. He's like, what?
I would lose it if I went to a birthday party, my birthday party,
And then
and
you're
I
forced
get-
to share it.
and I get like say I'm going with you, and it's like Mikey and brother. I'd be like, okay,
I'm done. I'm done.
I would lose my shit too.
And it's so funny when they're fighting and Gilpin's just on top of Jeff, not even moving, and he's like, ah!
Well, what about the fucking scene where Jeff is like, he's dodging my every move. He's like just hitting up in the air.
I just love that show.
Oh my god, no! What is like the one? He's like, you ruined my birthday, and all you hear is like from Gilman's like, he's like, and the one guy's, what's the one with like the weird cheek?
Gilpin.
He's like, Gilpin. He's like,
Ah.
dude, no.
So what's your favorite episode?
Definitely, probably Clarence Dollars. That one's so funny. Or actually, I really like the one they did in like the last season. Do you remember? Do you remember the Adult Swim show? Home Movies.
I don't know if I do.
Oh my god! So in the one episode they did, where they went to the video store, and that one is like mostly ad lib. It's just the characters walking around saying stuff.
Okay.
And so it was a lot. I think that one they said it was like a lot of not really having a script, more like
Right.
basic ideas, and they just talked. But I feel like that one was just really funny because at that point the voice actors very much had a feel for the characters. And so like they would be like, I think what is it? One of them is like Jeff's like looking at like a French romance movie.
I think I do remember
Yeah, and the
this
clerk's
now.
like, "Ooh, what are you looking at? A little bit of romance?" He's like, "Nothing, nothing."
Nothing.
But no, I think Clarence. It worked so okay.
Yeah, but what's your favorite episode? You're not
Def-
talking about
Okay,
any
the home
specific one.
movies one. The home
Okay,
movies one.
now
is,
talk about why.
dude. That I told you. It's just because
That's
it's
it?
like
Just the one quote?
no. It's because it's just ad lib. So it's just like goofy fun. It legit. It feels the most authentic. I feel like out of any of them.
Okay.
'Cause it really is just people talking back and forth while at a home, like at a video rental store.
Which is fair, yeah.
I
So
think
it's a little bit different.
Yeah, and the joke is really funny at the end where it's like he's like, "All right, let me ring these up for you," and he's like, "Oh no." Oh dear! He has like 50 like late fees. And, like never. He's like, you didn't even rewind the tape you brought in. and so I think they all just like run out of the store. But no, dude, Clarence. I think the main reason people didn't like it is because Clarence is annoying. You gotta admit. But
He's annoying to an extent, but like everything else brings
Yeah.
it up so well.
Well,
That
here's
it's
the
just like it really it doesn't bother me.
yeah.
You know.
But the problem is I'm gonna say it, but I feel like people that like that, they're like, well, Steven Universe, Steven is a better written character, but I'm like, Steven doesn't act like a kid.
No, he doesn't.
He acts like a grown up.
That's what-
Clarence is a kid.
he is a kid, and it's based on
he's
normal
literally a
stuff
kid.
kids do. You
Yeah.
know, and their creative imagination and all that. You know.
Wait, what about the episode where they make like a movie? Like Clarence bombs, like he takes it over and he makes like a love video between Sumo and like the girl Haley. He's like, they loved each other.
Well, that brings up the one. What was it? My Little Buddy or
Oh my god, My Little Buddy.
I think it was My Little Buddy,
Yeah,
right?
My Little Buddy.
My little or something
I'm
buddy.
feeling crummy. I miss my,
My
little
little
buddy
buddy now. That was a good episode
was
because
a
it
good
kind of showed like the
episode.
more of like when kids were like down in the dumps, like
Yeah.
that makes sense, because Miss Shoop stole
He
his
stole
recess
5
time.
minutes of his recess.
His
No, he stole his
recess
whole
time.
recess.
So she ruined it. She ruined it for him, and I can feel that. I probably got held back at recess at some point and probably felt the same way.
I got held back a grade. Dumb
Okay,
bitch.
whatever.
Dumb bitch.
All right, whatever. This is the Freakin Idiots podcast. Come on now, we're not all geniuses here. No
Yeah.
wonder we like Clarence
Yeah,
because
look
it's a
at me,
dumbed down
buddy.
show. Yeah, okay, but I'm just saying that, and even just like that, the song for that one was
Yeah.
amazing. Like
Because it was a
it-
parody of Strange Things Are Going On from Toy
right,
Story.
and it was
funny.
they did it so
They did
well.
do it
like
really
they did it
well.
amazing, and it's just like the dark side of
dark
Clarence,
side of
and it was just like kind of
Clarence.
unsettling, like seeing him like wear dark hoodies,
painting his
and-
room all black.
like it wasn't Clarence anymore.
No,
you
it
know?
wasn't. And then what is it? He becomes He becomes happy again because he gets his recess back.
Yup.
Because I think that's what they realized. Like, what was it in the episode? Everyone else was trying to figure out what happened.
Right.
I think they finally figured out that he got skipped out on recess once.
By the end, and then
Yeah,
they
and
give
then
him
they give him
like
back
what
his
did they give him
recess.
the whole recess or something?
Yeah, they gave him back his whole recess.
Yeah,
But that was a good ending to it.
it was. That was a good one.
Because I think, what was it? Clarence like did basically nothing, and he lost his entire recess, and it caused him to have like a mental breakdown.
But like I'll say there was some episodes that weren't as good, but like
Yeah.
I feel like most of the episodes were really good. So I think
Yeah.
like those ones don't bring it down as much as the good ones brought it up.
Ooh, what about the episode where they're in the woods, and every time they fall off the tree, it's a plush doll? Do you remember?
Oh yeah, yeah, that was
It
cool.
cuts to the plushes every time.
That was pretty
Dude,
cool.
that'd be
there was
sick. To
there
own
was a
that.
lot of really unique. Well, what I was about to say
Yeah.
is there was a lot of unique stuff they did where it became more realistic stuff. So
Yeah.
each
Some of the title
card, it had his belly. That was
Yeah.
actually a real prop.
Yeah, you told me.
I saw it on Reddit. They actually had it. It was a real prop made out of like wood and like some kind of rubber foam. So it looked like his belly.
Probably like a latex or something.
It was really cool. I was like,
Yeah.
that's pretty neat because I always thought it was like some like drawn up image that just looked real.
Yeah, like the
No, it was an
SpongeBob
actually
ones.
real image or like real prop. I thought that was so cool.
I think Clarence definitely was. It's such a funny show.
Yeah.
The problem is, I feel like a lot of people just didn't give it a fair chance.
Yeah, I think
It was-
that's what it was.
That was during the time, if you
But there
remember.
was a good lineup of shows
Yeah.
at that time,
Well,
so
yeah, Gumball was pretty good. I'm trying to think what other things were airing around Clarence.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
We already talked about this in the
yeah,
beginning, I think.
but I think it was just that because that was when I feel like that was right around the time when like commentary YouTubers like that would talk about like cartoons and stuff.
Not really.
No, they like really blew up around that time.
Really?
Yeah, they were
I
pretty
don't
big
know.
around that time. So I think problem is they immediately just gave Clarence a bad rap.
I don't know because I feel like most people didn't even talk about Clarence when Clarence was out.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like I
I
don't think
know.
it was really mentioned at all.
they
Like it was
just
more of like people watched it if it was on,
Yeah.
but they didn't talk about it.
yeah.
Like it didn't get its fair share of like, this show's actually really good. It needs to be talked about. Which I think is now people are starting to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because it is a really good show.
It is
People are looking
funny.
back and like, man,
Well, I
why'd
think
they,
that's because of streaming and stuff. Streaming
Right.
always is one of those main ways that like what is it? Clone High.
well, I don't even want to talk about Clone High because they ruined that.
We got to make that
Second
We got to do a
Clone High.
podcast on that one.
Terrible. Yeah, we should do a podcast on why it was terrible.
No, you got to do it on why season 1 was great, and then
Where's
like, everything-
Gandhi? Like what? You
Gandhi.
took out the funniest character in the whole show. Whatever. Back
Yeah.
to Clarence.
But I do think streaming helped out a bit because that's even how I feel like we
I don't even
remember
know if it was streaming on anything. Is
It
Clarence
is.
streaming
It's
on
on
anything?
Disney Plus. Cause like that
Oh,
deal
okay.
they have at like Hulu or whatever.
But even that, it just by far one of the best shows.
Oh, definitely.
Like one of the cartoons.
Trying to.
I'd say it's on par with like Chowder
Oh my.
and
yeah.
like what's another good SpongeBob, but more unique.
Yeah. I think.
Chowder was unique.
Yeah. We haven't even. I feel like we could talk about some of the other characters. We haven't even mentioned some of them. We barely even mentioned Sumo at all.
Sumo, he's just like crazy. He's poor, so obviously he gets in trouble and he's just crazy and nuts.
Well, what
and
about the
he's a big
one
family
episode they gave him where they actually tried to like go in depth with him with the boat? Do you remember that?
with his dad and stuff?
Yeah, where it was I think that's the same episode where it had the "Do you regret what you did?" Nah.
Nah. Will
Would you do it again?
Yeah, probably.
Sure, why not? Yeah, but I think that one was really. I feel like that one showed that Clarence can be more than just goofy.
Yeah.
He can have heartfelt moments because that one it was. You do feel for Sumo because he's
Yeah.
putting like his all.
Oh well, yeah, because
into
he was trying to impress his dad.
Yeah, he's putting his all into this boat.
Yep.
And then I think what is at the end it like breaks or
It sinks.
oh no before he even puts it on the ocean or like the lake. Remember he's like building it with wood and like something breaks and he like loses it and destroys the whole thing.
Yeah,
But then I thought it did have a very sweet ending
it was good.
where him, Jeff, and Clarence finally work together on and they get a boat that floats for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, well, they still tried.
Yeah. But
I
no,
guess we could
think
talk
it was
about Benson, just the
Benson.
rich kid that only plays games and he hates everybody.
great. What about the episode where it's him and Jeff and Jeff's like trying to play the game on his VR and he's like, "Give me pudding." he's like
Benson or the kid that's like Charlie Brown.
oh my!
It's
The
just-
whole episode that was like Charlie
Charlie
Brown.
Brown. They really did have some of the most unique characters I've seen in
Yeah.
any cartoon.
That was a very funny episode. And then what he had the crush on the girl right there on the left corner of the poster, the one that was like going, "Bah, bah, 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 bah."
Oh,
Didn't even
yeah,
talk.
yeah. I miss it. It was so good.
I
Even
think-
Chad was awesome.
Chad was. He was just a goofball.
The Clarence's mom's boyfriend.
Chad.
So
yeah.
funny.
Do you know what I still think is crazy? Is you actually do see Clarence's dad in the show.
Do you? I don't remember.
He what's his name? I forget his name, but he does show up actually in like one episode. And the funniest thing, he becomes like a priest.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know exactly what you're talking about. The really handsome dude.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
Clarence's
he was dating
dad.
everybody in town.
Yeah, he dated everyone.
Oh,
Because what is it? The principal. What's her name? Oh no, not the principal. The teacher.
teacher. Miss.
Oh my god. I feel like
I don't remember.
It's
Miss
like on
something.
yeah, I know. But you know, dude, that's what happened. Is the one like clip you can see her crying over a picture of him. She's like, "Why did you leave?"
Well, he became a priest. So
Yeah, that was the
hottest
funny-
guy in town that got with
Yeah,
every girl. Became
What is it? Like at the
becomes a
bowling
priest.
alley for like a reunion or something. He's like, "I bet you have a bunch of ladies clawing at you." He's like,
no, I
"No, I don't. I have a new like dedication." It's like, you
God.
gotta be kidding me. What would you do if you dated someone, had a kid with them, and then they're like, "I've switched to becoming a priest," or like
well,
a nun?
I wouldn't be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a nun.
I don't know. Whatever. Well, I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about. I think that's about it.
Well, what do you
be honest.
think about how it ended? Did you think it was like a good run, or do you think it could have gone
No,
longer?
I think it was a good run, and
I think it
it's
got like
it's sad
80
that it did
yeah.
end, but I think they did end it at a good point.
Here's
Like,
the thing: they had, I think, what, 4 seasons?
I think it was 3.
Was it 3?
I think it was 3.
3 seasons, but I think I think the thing was is one of those seasons was extremely long.
Well, yeah, they had a lot of episodes.
One of the seasons had a lot of episodes.
So I don't know. I think they ended it at a good point. Like
Yeah.
if they brought it back, I don't know if it'd be as good, to be honest.
Well, the problem is with that is I feel like you'd have to get back the original creators.
Yeah, I don't think
It's like
they'd be able to do
Chowder,
it,
where I
yeah.
said if I see they're bringing back Chowder and CH Greenblatt isn't involved, I wouldn't want to
Right.
watch it.
Yeah, it's a good show, but yeah, I'm fine with where it ended. I don't
Yeah,
think
I
it needed
think-
any more.
I think it also had a very good ending.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the ending was?
Wasn't it like Sumo went off to a different school?
Yeah, and then remember they had their they had their ritual where they would always shave his hair,
Right.
and his friends did it.
Yeah.
But I think it was what they just made up, and the ending is just that they all remained friends.
Yeah, like and that's reality.
that's what it
You know, your
is.
friends come and go and people grow up.
I think it was Clarence was definitely like a very unique show. I don't think we'll probably see anything like sure there'll be shows about like kids and stuff, but like the way that they did it, it felt so
It
real.
Felt genuine.
Yeah.
Like they use like probably real life experiences. of
definitely.
their kid,
Because
childhood.
a lot of them feel like they feel like they're something that like
Lived in.
like you'd hear from a friend or something
Yeah,
like if
lived
they were
in.
like talking about like childhood stories or something.
It was really good. Well, I think that's about it, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
So I hope you guys liked that episode.
I think you can tell we're both kind of big fans of Clarence.
I'm a bigger fan.
Yeah.
And any recommendations, comments, concerns, we'd love to hear them so we can improve and make better videos for you guys. Maybe in the next podcast, do we have an idea of what we want to do? I don't think we have an idea
We
yet.
have some ideas over like we have like all notes, but I don't
Yeah,
know
but I don't think we
exactly
have
which one to do.
So who knows what our next one will be on?
Yeah.
It could be anything. We started with Friend Slop, then we went to Clarence.
That was very
Who
much
knows
a
what we're gonna go
jump.
next? So
Pretty much.
But thanks for tuning in. Hope you stay and watch the next episode, and I guess we'll catch you in the next one. We'll see you later.
Bye.